East Coast Hunters Convention. And let me get your card.
Do you have any questions, or?
No, I'm good. My wife takes care of this, but she told me to come and get cards. Couldn't make it, so thank you. All right, we're at the East Coast Hunters Convention. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can look at everything. We're live right now. We're just gonna look at everything. Here we go. Wow, there's so much stuff out here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So many companies out here, by the way. A lot of companies. Wow. I don't know what I'm looking for. Look at that. Pretty cool. Check this guy out. Creepy. Oh yeah, look at the mask. Wow.
If there's anything you want to see closer,
I will, ma'am. I'll let you know. This guy here kind of feeling out the area before I land somewhere, you know? Thank you. They're purses. They're actually purses. Look. They open and they close. They're purses.
125. And then the remainder plus shipping, which is you. He also does come off of his base.
Wow. Look at this. Cow head. It looks huge. Mermaid. Tentacles. I think everybody's hit it already. We had about a 30-second delay that turned into a minute delay. So I don't know what this guy does, but that's what he costs. Excuse me.
silicone saw, which doesn't have the LED effects. This is $14.99. Same audio system, same controls, just doesn't have the polycarbonate ultra blade and the effects and the different presets in it. And then we have Ultra Saw Junior. So this has all the same functionality as the full-size Ultra
Just
Saw,
small one.
but in a smaller single speakers form factor. This is $11.99.
How loud does it go?
Indoors, this is pretty loud. This one goes really loud.
Impressive. Give me a flyer. 15, 12.
And all the prices are on the website as well. It's really a matter of what somebody's use case is.
Right.
Like the full-size Ultra Saw is the show pony. That's like walk-around characters, PR events, Instagram/TikTok friendly setups. If you're looking to just have a digital chainsaw replacement, the standard saw is the best.
I like that one, the big boy.
Yeah.
That's a better one.
Yeah, and then and this is designed more for like smaller actors or people who are jumping out indoors and need a smaller form factor. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Most welcome, my friend.
Oh, what's the shipping on this?
Sorry. 75 for the larger saws, and we can ship up to 2 of them in the same box.
Time?
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
6 to 8
If
weeks.
you need faster turnaround, we can do it for you, but that's the general.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm showing all my employees.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're all on this big old chat.
Oh, nice.
So we got like 45 of them.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're just seeing what y'all have, man. Pretty good. How's it going? What is it? Chocolate, right?
Those are little truffle bars. They're gonna have whipped chocolate in the center, followed by some more chocolate. They're hand painted with cocoa butter.
Let me try this one. How much are they?
So we do a 4-pack for 17 or a 10-pack for 39. And a 6-pack for flavors any way you like.
Fucking 4 of them, huh?
You can get one if you like. One for $5.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just get one.
With the milk peanut butter.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat it right now, dude.
Be right back with your change.
sat here. There's 63 of us in this room.
Oh my God.
If they say something, they'll chat. They'll call me. You know what I mean? They see something.
Love it. Love it.
CCFX, I'm sorry. I'm just a customer.
Wow.
All of our characters and stuff, so we're letting fans create the pictures and stuff to put inside of it. So.
So I saw these masks in Mesquite last year, and by far these masks are the best masks. They're silicone-based masks. They stick to you really good. I mean, they stick to you hard. But I saw these last year, and now they dropped the price on them. I noticed that the price is a lot cheaper.
You put
Let me get with the owner.
so like you're diving one near each of the ears, and then you.
So they were about $700, $800 each mask, and now I notice that they're a lot cheaper than they are. And this was just in Mesquite. You're supposed to use Vaseline, right? I'm trying to get the guy to come over here and talk to me. Yeah, hold on one second. I saw you in Mesquite.
Okay.
Did y'all drop the price on most of those masks? I remember them being like $700 and $800.
We haven't done a price drop since Mystique now.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing the $400 ones because that's in
We
my
didn't,
price range.
we didn't have the face
You
only.
didn't have those only.
Right.
Okay, so that's new.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so no,
Yeah.
that's definitely new. And these.
Actually, no, I take it back. I think we had just started coming out with some of the face onlys in Mystique. That was where we first started testing it because we really wanted to run a bunch of these in October, kind of like a small group to see if there were any fail points in it. And everybody that tried it said that they absolutely loved it.
Okay, so I'm talking to my employees. So we couldn't afford them last year, but we can afford them now. They're at $350 to $400. So if you see some that I showed y'all,
And that's $50 off.
oh, that is
Yeah.
snap.
So $50 off of that price.
By far, I told them about y'all, how good y'all's masks were, the silicone-based mask, right?
Yep.
And they stick to your face. Tell them about how they work.
Yeah, I mean, basically the silicone itself is kind of like really sticky and tacky. And the more you sweat, the more it actually kind of sticks to your face.
Right.
So yeah, when you put it on, and especially with the face onlys, they've
Oh,
got
look at that,
laces
show
on the
that.
back, so you can actually tighten it up. We're finding a lot of actors are really enjoying, especially the ones with smaller heads or even the bigger heads.
Yeah.
Because they can really kind of tailor that fit to get the best.
All of those are just like this to have the back. Show me the back one more time. So I want you to listen up one more time. They lace up in the back. All of the ones that are $350, $400, which we can afford for everyone, it's better for us. But those, the 850s and the 700s, that's what I try to stay away with. We have a budget, you know what I mean? And this is what
and look, the other thing too that I want to point out with the way that we do our face only, there's no metal in the back.
To clean it, throw it in your washing machine. Damn, that's even better. How are they after night to night when you're putting them on, you're sweating in, and then the next night you Windex them or with the water? Or what?
So we use rubbing alcohol. If you want to like just wash them off on the spot, go and just desurge it in water.
Okay. I got on your website right after I left Mesquite.
Yeah.
And I was looking for them, and I was like, man, you're just $300 too high because I can't buy one. I got to buy 20, 30 of them. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of veered away from them. But I'd love to get your information one more time if you don't mind.
How does it feel?
Here, there's that. Let me see if I got a card for you.
Okay. We're definitely getting a mask from this company. I saw them last year, and this is what we need. We need these masks. These are the ones that I thought, out of the whole show, these I'm far from the best ones. I mean, these are the number ones. You can just tell the quality. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
What's your name?
Ricardo. I'm out of Dallas, Texas.
I'm the owner.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, sir. Yeah, I'll reach out to you when it gets closer. What's the shipping on this, by the way? My wife told me to ask.
It kind of depends on if you're in Dallas and we can get your order in, you can get your order in fast enough. I'll bring it with us when we do Mesquite or the Dallas show again this year.
And what time? When is that?
It's in July.
July, right? July. All right. Can I get one of these lanyards?
No, those are just for like our soul.
Oh,
Using those to mark the soul.
sold.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Good idea. Good idea. All right, cool. This is the company we're going to use. We got to use this company. All right, let me go back. I'll show y'all more. Okay, guys, here we go. Last year I came, they were $800, $750. Now they're reasonable. Now they're a lot reasonable. Here we go. I'll flip the camera back, show y'all more. Pretty nifty. Oh, this is projection lighting. I'm sold already.
This can go.
Are you in charge here?
I am not.
No? Okay. You're probably trying to find someone?
Nah, I'm trying to buy some stuff. They got the green aluminum on their backs.
Who's in charge here? Oh, okay. I see that. Oh, okay. How you doing?
Chris.
How you doing? Okay. Just tell me the price. What are we looking at?
So per bot, you're looking at $299. We're running a special at
$269 at the show.
Yeah, he jumped the gun on me there.
Okay.
$269 if you buy it at the show today. Per bot, each
$2,690.
No, $269.
Okay.
So This is a bot. This little small cube you see in the window there, or in the door. That's the software, the computer that runs everything. So basically, your bot connects to a projector. You place your projector.
My own projector.
Your own projector, or we can help you purchase one for audio. So every projector has to have its own bot, and you use the software to basically use AI prompts to create whatever environment you want. If you look around,
Yeah, I see it.
all this stuff's being generated by people in this booth right now. They're just using the app and talking it and pushing it live, and it's spitting out. And then we've got a couple pre-built prompts that we're showing here. But basically the software, I'm not sure what's going on. Working on it. So you're looking at $269 per bot. Each bot is a $15 a month subscription. That's completely no you cancel anytime. There's no contract obligation.
And I project it to my building.
You can project in your building, outside your building, anywhere you want. I mean, literally anywhere. You can hook it up to your television and watch it in your living room if you wanted to. Anything with an HDMI input, you can connect it to.
No, I don't understand. You're gonna have to run this through me one more time.
Okay.
So, we want to do projection mapping.
Yep.
This is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Explain to me what I need to. How much is the whole system? I see these boxes over here.
Okay, so
let's go to the system.
So I can't tell you the system cost. Justin will be able to give you the system cost because he does the enclosures and he can work with you on the type of projector, how many lumens you need, what size, etc. So he has all of the enclosure information.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to talk to him then.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So this is called projection mapping. They're mapping things on a building and they're showing an example of it. For instance, look at this right here. This is all projected mapping. This is exactly what we need at the haunted house. I swear, this is the future of any kind of business, but this is projection mapping. Look at this. Oh yeah. Definitely. Buzz, I want to talk to that guy next. I want to talk to him, okay? I want enclosure, yeah. I want to talk to him. Yeah, this is definitely what we need. We need to project some stuff on our building. This is what we definitely need. I'm just waiting to talk to this gentleman really quick. I'm live right now. We're at the East Hunters Convention. I'm in Pennsylvania. I decided to come here to take a look at all the things that they offer, what we'll need for the haunted house. That's what I want to do. Check this out. those boxes.
Oh,
What
the boxes? That you can think of it like a media player. So your app communicates with that. So internet's the bad thing is internet. You gotta connect to Wi-Fi and then you get to send commands to it, play stuff and everything. The AI generates the tablets. That'll happen on Twitter.
I swear I did. I wrote it on the box. On the box.
I'm waiting to ask him a question. Give me his card. Do you have his information?
Justin Keeler. He doesn't have a car actually.
No, he doesn't.
They are buying tree enclosure.
Yeah.
And then like
Do you know how much the system costs? Huh?
$650 enclosure.
$650 for the whole system.
For the mod is $299. Just for the Ruby bot,
Yeah.
that's $299.
So the projector with the system and everything.
No, not the projector. Just the enclosure and the bot. Just the enclosure and the bot. That's $650.
$650. Yeah, I have to come back then.
There's a tree there to buy. You are next. You need enclosure and bot.
Okay. We're looking. We're seeing how much everything costs really fast.
Answer any questions? Give you the old summer dance.
How's it going? I think he puts it. I think he puts it together. I think that's what he does. I'm not sure how it works. But I'm about to ask him. Oh boy, this came out to be a bigger mess. Alright, I had to walk out of it. I forgot where I was at. much?
It starts at $329 for 3 feet, but it goes up to any length you want. We can make them 100-foot long if you want.
3 feet, so about right here?
Yeah, well, 5 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's about 37 inches. And then it's basically you're buying per plank after. So you can get anything from a minimum of 37 inches up to, the biggest one I made is 40 foot long. I made a couple that were 40 feet.
Okay.
But you could hypothetically make them 100 foot long too.
Nice. Let me get your information. Let me tie my shoe first. Hold on 1 second. I'm live with my employees.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's how much one more time?
So $329 for the first 5 planks. And then it's $55 per plank after.
Okay.
The planks are like, it's basically equivalent to 7 inches.
Alright.
So, and that is the squishy, so that's the Squishy Bridge Pro, which is this guy here. This squishy bridge here is this little guy. That's the...
I can have this?
Yes, that's for you.
Alright.
And then we have a 7% code discount if you want to buy it.
Okay.
And I do have some inventory for cash and carry.
Okay.
I've got some 6 foot, some 8 foot, and 1 10 foot.
I think we want to do a whole room, but my brother's been wanting to do
Let me
this.
show you one other thing.
Okay.
This is called squishy floor.
Okay.
And this is kind of like when a straight run's not really what you want.
Yeah.
This thing can go around corners. You can make a giant.
How much is this?
It's $36 per foot, per square foot.
$36 for that. $36.
For a plank, yeah. And it self ramps up. And again, this stuff is like, let's put it this way, I sold 600 square feet of this to Singapore Universal Studios last year. So it's strong enough for what they're doing.
Yeah.
I would say the factory at Terror, the haunted house nearby,
Yeah.
they do 100,000, 110,000 people a year. Here's my guinea pig on how to make this as strong as possible because it kept breaking because he has so many people coming.
Yeah.
And so if we went on a tour, he's got this, he's got our bridges, stuff like that. This bridge is more like a whole bunch.
How much is this one?
$299.
For 5 planks.
No, for the whole thing.
Oh, $299.
This is a little bit lighter duty. It's designed for like home haunts. Put it on your sidewalk for Halloween. It's only 32 inches wide as opposed to that guy who's 36. That's ADA compliant. This is not.
Okay.
They're based on the same principle. It's just a lighter duty version that we originally planned for Home Depot and just never did it.
Appreciate your time, man.
Not a problem.
No, we've been looking for it. We've been looking for it already, so
Okay.
we'll get a hold of you.
All right,
I don't
so
want to
yeah,
waste your time.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Thank you.
What do you get for the keychain, Father? What do you get for the keychain? How much? It's $5 for a non-stick. Let's go see what we got. Give him as a whistle. We got one right there.
All these different masks, if you have any questions on them, I think these are EV reactive.
Wow. So they make a lot of noise. How much do they run?
$20 for these. These are sturdier ones. I make sure the walls are thick on them.
Blow it again. No, blow it.
They might not come out on the phone sometimes because it's so high, but this is my pre-kick one, but those ones are nice and smooth on the bottom in comparison.
All right, give me one of those.
Alright, $20. Do you want this or do you want one of the pumpkins?
Go ahead. Blow the pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
No, I said blow the
They
pumpkin.
sound the same. I don't want to blow and give it to someone else because this is my personal one.
I like that one.
But they sound identical.
Hold on 1 second. I'm with my employees live here.
Sorry about that. Up here we got the hot press. We also have pumpkins. They're also
Not bad.
They're really not that big.
Thank you.
I want the barcode.
What is the
Yeah, they sound different.
Oh, nice. Oh, air blast. Well, what was that?
Pop shot.
Air.
It's air.
Where's the compressor?
I don't know. Who knows?
What the hell was that?
Thank you. Thanks. Didn't want to a good cut, so you got me.
Oh,
That's big shit.
all right, tell me how it's working, man. What's going on here? Where's the compressor?
We got a compressor behind the curtain. You can run these things as low as 60 psi all the way up to 120. Higher psi you go, louder the boom, louder the hit. Very easy, you know, simple sensor, controller, and one airline in the back.
Shit, that's badass. Show me how it's connected. You got this. This is what you buy for $210, and then it runs here. And where do you connect the compressor? I need to know where to connect the compressor.
So for the compressor, you get an airline. If you see this little fitting in the back.
Yeah,
there,
I see it.
And then wherever your compressor is,
Show it to me.
an airline all the way through to it.
Show me where it's at. I want to know because when I build this, I want to know exactly where it's at. So you got it pretty far then. Ah, nice. All right. Give me your card. Yeah. Who do I talk to?
Talk to me or this man.
Okay.
We don't have a card, but we do have a payment.
Okay. You got a pen on you?
I do have a pen.
All right. Which one's the one the big one? Which one's the big one that I just saw?
Where's she at?
Large pop shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not on there.
Yeah, I didn't put it down there just so much, but yeah, it's our large pop shot.
Will you write that down on there?
Yeah, and we got a bigger one, bigger than that too, a mega ball.
No, I like the large one. And then put the price down so when I call.
Gotcha.
I like it.
And that's a truck horn.
Yeah. Wow, this thing's impressive. And give me a price for the small pop shop. You just put the price underneath that for the small one. Put small and then put the price. I'll order some, don't worry. I liked it. All right, tell me what else you got. What else you have over here? What is this? Just sirens? They're just horns?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, no.
Sirens,
I don't want any horns. Throw that in here. Thank you, boss.
Of course.
I'll order some, don't worry. Yeah, it got me really good. I'm impressed. I like that. All right.
Yeah, we got a few different other mechs going on over here.
And let me ask you a question. What's your shipping? Because my wife keeps on telling me to ask people.
It's about 2 weeks.
And what is this?
This right here?
Yeah.
So, have you ever been to like Universal?
Yeah.
Disney, anything like that?
Yeah.
A big thing they like to do is just shove actors into scenes, not a whole lot of training. So, if you want, they give you that. Or a strobe light. But they can come out of their popcorn, wherever they are, go with the strobe light that's above them, do a few movements, and you got the soundtrack that goes with it. You can also upload your own. This guy,
Okay. All right, what else? What else you got?
it
makes noise.
Yeah. If you like making your own prop, that guy is so cool.
I know, huh?
If you like making your own props yourself,
No, I'm not into my kid pops.
Well,
Awesome. I'll order some of those. Trust me. You'll hear
Sounds
from me.
good.
My name's Ricardo, by the way.
My name's Tyler. That's Mike, the owner.
Okay. Mike and Tyler,
Yeah.
I'll give you a call.
Hit me up. Thanks, man.
I will. Thank you. Very cool. Look at that.
Use real blood.
You what?
The trick is to use real blood.
Nice.
Take a donation. Yeah.
Oh, that's Uncle.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was off a little kid.
Oh, it is Uncle.
Yeah. Just finding him now. Oh, that's a person. Holy moly.
You don't do anything.
How much? How much is that?
This?
Yeah,
this?
the tank.
Oh, this? 225.
225, and that's what it does? That's the button?
You can set it up. You can set it up with a PIR for like someone walks by.
No, no, no. I want a hand. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So then you can actually do it. We'll take it. We'll put it like past onto it. As long as the air is always hooked in, it'll fire right away.
Oh, nice. Impressive.
Everyone's so scared to push it, they use a trick.
Hey, give me your card. I use scent machines. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all have machines to throw the scent out.
Yeah, so this is really just a people can sample kind of our best selling.
Explain it to me how these work then.
So these are our two most popular scent machines. This one is a cartridge base. So whatever scent you want, would come like preloaded into that. That can last up to 3 months, depending on how you use it. That one can cover roughly 2,500 square feet. This one is a liquid base. It would just be like a 16-ounce bottle of the roughly 5,000 square feet.
How does it work?
They have built-in timers or programs.
No, how does it work? Where do you put the scent?
It would be in this compartment here. There's a little key so nobody can, mess with the scent or things. The bottle would just sit in there, and there's just like a fluid line that goes in there where this is kind of diffused at the top. Here are those two spec sheets with that too.
And will you put the price down on them both,
Yeah.
please? Y'all sell that, the Spark.
Yes. They have the unit over there in the front. It's not running, but to see the unit.
All right. But you have to put something in the Spark machine, right?
It's a powder. I think it's like a composite, maybe titanium powder. So it's like a 7-ounce bag, and that represents roughly 15 minutes of running spark time.
Running Spark
It
time.
really depends on how you use it. If you're just doing a 5-second burst.
Let me go talk to him. What's his name?
The cold sparks.
Yeah. Which one is it?
It's this unit right here.
Okay, Cold Spark. Check it out. Okay, now tell me how much is the chemical you put in it?
At the show, $36 for that 7-ounce bag, and again, that's what represents the 15 minutes of running spark time.
And then I'd order that chemical from y'all all the time.
Yeah, we have it directly on our website, so you can order it and it just ships directly to you.
And all that information's on here.
Yes, and I have this sheet too. I can write down that price.
Please do.
Yes.
I've been looking for this machine for a while anyway. Throw right in there.
There we go.
Thank you so much, okay? Appreciate that. Oh, what's the order time on it, by the way?
We just got shipped right away.
Really? Okay. You'll be hearing from me. Thank you. Hey, Meta. Take a picture. Hey, Meta. Take a picture. Hey, Meta. Take a picture. Oh, no. I was taking a picture. There's a white skeleton. She's chained.
It drives like this though.
Oh.
That's this.
Thank you. Interesting. Very interesting. How's it going? Thank you. There you go.
high-performance scale rigs for the attraction and amusement of nature.
Or maybe.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How about if you only need the things and you're going off a rafter, you don't need the whole contraption?
We don't sell all of our gear is weighted to our equipment.
Really?
We've been doing this for these rigs for over 25 years. We're in every major attraction at theme park. All of our stunts, our slingshots, our flying systems. What do you do?
I own haunted houses.
Where at?
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Fort Worth and Dallas.
So, you ever go to the Central Show in St. Louis?
No.
Oh man, we have 16 booths.
What is that?
This is our flywire. This is a flying trolley.
I have those on my building.
Huh?
I have trolleys in my building.
Yeah, but you probably have like I-beam
Yeah,
trolleys.
yeah, that's what I have. But that attaches to them?
So we get attached to I-beam, but when you get into our trolleys, I'm trying to set up a video to give you an idea.
No, I understand. What do you hook up to that?
So this goes on our rail. So we have a stainless steel rail system.
Yeah, but I could hook it up to my rail.
You can't put this on a rail.
I can't put it on a normal rail.
No, this goes on a special. I gotta show you. See the video, you'll understand. But give you an idea. Let me show you this. So I just tried to make it change, and we have a bunch of videos for knots that we're just trying to put in.
Show it to me.
So this is our show. This is our transport. So let's see what we bring videos.
I want your flyer.
Okay. Come on. Okay, sorry. I think I've got some my favorites here. Here's the Larry one. So to give you an idea, the rail systems look like this. So that's the rail. So when you get our stunt stuff, it glides. I mean, we could be off by an inch from one side to the other. The trolley will always find home. They're very, very sensitive. You can fly it like crazy, or you can push off very slowly. You have ultimate control. I'm trying to show you one we did at the darkness. I thought I had a video without having to look for it. There, right here. So this is what we did for Larry in the darkness. We put a bend in it, so we can totally bend the rail. We could do, we just got one.
Oh, how about that setup? Where's that setup at?
Right here.
I can attach that to my rail. I can attach that to my rail that I already have. So I have 4 rails in my building.
Yeah.
I can attach
But
that.
the thing is, okay, so we won't put any of our equipment on an I-beam trolley. They're not rated for human flight. You don't meet national flying standards. So if something ever happened and I was tied to it, I'm legally tied to a system that's not designed for human flight.
How much is that?
How much is this?
Yeah.
Well, this is all part of the whole same system.
That's one system. How much is that?
So, like for instance, if we were to like put a rail harness system and build it into your beam, it's about $23,000.
But you don't sell that. Yeah, I don't sell that. Okay.
No, because again, all of our stuff, I mean, is very extensive. Like this is one of our freestanding systems. But then we sell the rail, we bend the rail. Like Blood Prism, a few weeks down, we were putting one of these in theirs. 1301 Devil's Playground. I'm doing like, I think 5 Cedar Fair parks right now. But it comes with all the things, actor postings. I mean, we're very extensive.
Let me see your flyers. If you don't mind, can I see your flyers?
Yeah.
Please.
So these are, so like this is our impact. This is a forward fly out scare. This is some of our slide flyers. We do.
I don't have a room for
fly
this.
rings.
I've seen these. I don't have room for this. I'd have to.
No, but we can take your existing
Railing system.
attractions that'll come in and go, I've had these I-beam stuff. I want you to bolt your system on our
system. Okay, that's all I need to hear.
So once you do that,
is the price here? Will you please put the price here?
You get a here's our price list. You look at all the Flywire stuff right here.
Okay, that's all I need.
Come back a little later. I'll have the video running. You'll see like a ton of different applications that you can do. But when it comes to our stuff, there's nothing better than our system. You know, you're on an IV trolley and you gotta haul ass to get that thing to work.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you do.
Yeah. Our system, I can turn around and do like this.
And it takes off.
40 feet.
Okay.
Without, and again, they're so reactive. You can, like, there's a lot of people that are always trying to fly fast and hard to get across. Our system, you can fly fast and hard, but you can go very slow and articulate. And when you get on a rolling glider, you can invert, you can flip, you can do everything.
Okay.
So,
all right. Thank you.
And then these guys here, again, these are all adjustable. So you've got the 4-point adjustable D-rings, adjustable deck. This is a 3-in-1. So this will give you the lean swing, and the drop jump.
Okay.
Very popular.
And the vest? How much is that vest?
So
that suit's pretty cool.
This is our leader. So if you want to do like close quarters, high ground scares, you can call them. But this is all our gear. So they're gonna Climbing Secret's gonna go call Studio Tech, because when you get into the leaders in this, the plates, all this stuff, all ties to our system.
Oh, that's the name. That's not the name of your company.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're Studio Tech. They build this. These are.
So the Commander, I want to say there. Where are you? Your eyesight's just as good as mine.
No.
Yeah.
Replacement. Okay, here we go. Looking for harness. That's the.
So what is it called? And I'll look for it at home.
No, so this is the Commander,
Commander.
and then I'm looking for the Commander harness. So accelerator, replacement.
I got too much stuff. Throw it in here. I won't waste your time. I'll find it. It's called Commander Harness.
Yeah. It's,
Get my glasses up so I can actually see. Find it. Here it is. It's $1,495.
Yes.
That's it.
yep.
And
But if you're buying, what do you want to do with the harness?
attach it to mine,
You're what?
to my rails. I have the rails. They all work decent.
You don't want that harness.
You know? What do you want?
It's a different harness, but it's a $2,400 harness.
Really?
Yeah. But that gives you more connection points.
You know what kind of harnesses we're using? Ones you do yoga with.
Yeah. No,
They
that's-
work.
Yeah, but see, the thing is I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And you got all these guys for years. To give you an idea, you have no idea about this. There's a thing called National Flying Standards.
Yeah.
Okay, it started back in the theater days when they were killing Peter Pans. So what happens is, you go ahead and set up something, you build an I-beam trolley.
Yeah.
The minute you ever have a liability or an issue,
Right.
your insurance company is going to ask you, first thing, you meet National Flying Standards, and you're not covered.
Definitely not.
Not at all, because you don't follow rated gear. So, like for instance, all our gear is rated for a factor of 8. So, literally, we're saying that you can go ahead and fly a 240-pound person on our gear, but it's technically rated 8 times that. So it's all rated.
Well, mine used to hold cars, so I'm pretty sure it's rated for something.
Beam and that, what it is that the system, like if you go back to your trolley manufacturer and go, can I put a human? They'll go, no, you're not.
Okay.
That's the gear. So
Are you Robert?
Yep.
Hi, Robert. I got all the info I need.
These guys here are very inexpensive.
Yeah.
If you want to do high ground like leaners, like with this lean right here, mount the plate, give them high ground 2, 3, 4 feet, and now your actor's hands free. They can lean out. It's all set. It's got all the safeties.
I see.
So this is this one. That's this one right here. So for instance, for $29.95, you get the entire system. You can see where the 14 of it is just that.
Yeah. Right. Holy shit, how does that work?
This one? Or this one?
Ah, nice.
Two different rigs.
Yeah, I see it now. All right, I'll give you a call, man. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thanks a lot. I will.
A lot more.
I'll be by again. Thank you.
There's just a lot of
All right, we're about to the end of this thing. There's not much I can show y'all. This is the last line, actually. I think this is where people eat and stuff. Yeah, we got a nice little lady here. Okay. Thanks for staying tuned, guys. I'm going to see y'all later. But we're at the end of this. Bye-bye.